There was a moment not too long ago where I was sitting on the couch crying, and I just felt completely lost, like defeated. Like I had nothing left to give. I was in one of the darkest places that I've ever been. Like kind of like disappointed in myself, you know. I didn't feel like myself, and honestly I didn't know who I was anymore. And in the middle of that pain, something in me whispered, like, of course, you know, you gotta cry it out. But then after I cried, I'm like, you know what? Why am I just sitting here crying about it? Why am I not doing something about it? Something in me just clicked, like, just start, Ashley, just do it. Like, just do it. And then after that moment, that's when I decided to actually full on start my YouTube channel. And even though it's just slow, it's small, growing, not growing, but like I got to express myself, and I got to like turn my pain into purpose, right? Anyway, that's what inspired me to start my YouTube up again and just share my experience, share my stories, because in case someone else is going through the same thing, hopefully it's an inspiration and you also turn your pain into something meaningful and purposeful, instead of just, you know, just being cooped up, just being in that low place for a period of time, you know. And honestly, this wasn't because I had it all figured out. It's because I needed to figure it out. And, you know, I just knew someone out there may need this too. And so that's when I started just documenting my journey. And the thing is, those epiphanies don't just stop there. Like, it continues. Like, you're constantly going to have this battle within yourself, but then you have grown to become stronger, and you have grown to be better than who you were. Life is all about growth. But yeah, the journey didn't stop there. It wasn't just one breakdown and then suddenly life was good. Life kept testing me. More obstacles came, more doubt, more fear, but the difference now was me. I wasn't the same girl who sat crying on the couch. Well, I kind of was, but you know, we're not gonna get into that too much. We already talked about that. But I did cry on the couch because I was hurt over something. But the first time I was crying because I wasn't enough was something new to me, you know. I had grown, I had learned and built something powerful. My mindset. And that mindset has changed so much. Like, it has changed me. I wasn't who I was last year, you know, like that. Or I wasn't who I was even a few months ago, because my mindset has changed. If there's one thing I learned, it's this: your mindset will either hold you back or push you forward. Because if you keep telling yourself, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I'll never get there, you're literally speaking that into existence. Your words are powerful. Your thoughts shape your reality. You are always manifesting, whether you realize it or not. That's why the words you speak is so powerful. That's why you should never talk down on yourself. You should always speak positives, because that's what you will receive. Anyways, that's why I believe in positive affirmations, or just affirmations, so much. And I say I say this in every single video because it's worked for me. I saw my life start to change when I started speaking life into myself, when I started saying I'm powerful, I'm confident, I'm a shining bright star, I am worthy of success and love and healing. And you know, something shifted in me, and little by little I started to believe it. And when you start to believe it, you start to live it, and you show up differently. Like when you walk into rooms with more light and confidence, you make different choices, you attract a different energy that aligns with who you are now. And oh my gosh, this is how I practice my mindset. Like, of course I'm nervous, of course I'm scared to go into something new, and like speaking in front of people. 2 weeks ago, I had to speak in front of one of my attendants in here. She asked me to speak in front of like all her nail students, and a whole group of them were in here. And literally, I was like, holy, I have never spoken in front of like a group like that. Like full on, like just improv. I was so scared. I was like shitting my pants. I was, my heart was racing, and every time I talked, my voice was shaking. But I'm like, you know what? I'm confident. I did this. I own it, and I'm here to inspire all of these beauty entrepreneurs that they can do it too. And when I changed that mindset, I came in with so much more confidence. Of course, I could be scared because I'm used to being scared. I'm used to, it's comfortable to like hide in my little shell, but then you don't grow in the comfort zone. So anyway, past that test, I'm so proud of myself for doing that, honestly. But I feel like that, I just honestly feel like that had to happen for a reason, because maybe that was practice for me for what's to come in the future. Who knows? But yeah, if you're in a dark place right now, I want you to know that you're not stuck. You're not broken. You're becoming. And the mindset you choose will shape that path you walk from here. And start speaking power into your life. Even if you don't fully believe it yet, keep saying it until it feels true, because eventually it will. Another thing is, you have to fail in order to succeed. You have to fall to learn how to rise. There's no growth in the comfort zone, again. But when you shift your mindset, when you choose to speak love over fear, everything, literally everything, begins to change. And you're worth that change. You're worth that healing. You're worth that growth. So keep on going. Keep rising. Your future self is already so proud of you. And I say this because just a couple months ago, I was literally crying. Well, this month actually. A couple months ago, and last month, and this month, I'm always crying. So anyway, I actually started a new project in the beginning of the month, not knowing where it was going to lead me, but I trusted that I knew, like I just felt in my gut that I know something good is going to come out of this, because I've worked hard for it. And I was actually listening to a tarot reading on YouTube here. So her name is Gem Goddess, and you know, a lot of the tarot readings I've done from her, like she just does pick a card readings, and I chose that card for March, and everything she said was what I've been wanting to do. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, cool. That's how March is going to look like for me. I'm going to have abundance. I'm going to have like tangible success. Cool, like great. Like I want that so much for myself. Here's the end of March. I went back to go listen to that video, and everything, literally everything she said hit the nail on the head. Like it's freaking amazing. It happened. It actually happened. And usually I don't really like to listen to like, oh, what's your future gonna look like? No, it's nothing like that. It's more so how I like to do tarot is I like to kind of like give people some guidance. Like sometimes we're unsure of where we're at in life, and we just need that clarity. And then that tarot reading is like, bam, it's all great things. It's nothing bad like, oh, something's bad's gonna happen. No, I don't really care for that, because I only like positivity and light and success and abundance and what, you know, all the great things, right? Because that's what you want to put in your mind. That's what you want to like attract as well. And so anyway, everything was so spot on. I was able to land a very special project with a very big company just last night. I was almost in disbelief. Like I was crying about this beginning of the month, but then, and I was in my head about it this whole month. Lots of good things, lots of bad things. Had to shed a lot of negative things out. But then now I'm like, wow, all of that had to happen. If I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be like, I fell, but I picked myself back up, and it gave me fuel. It gave me strength to just push forward. You know, I'm just that type of person where I don't give up. When I fall, I get back up and get up better, okay? And I really inspire you all to do that too. It's too easy to give up. You have to go through something. You have to take those steps forward in order to learn from it, and then you will become better. If you expect to be successful and not fail, you won't be successful, trust me. No one out there has ever been successful without failing. Like I said earlier, you have to fall in order to rise. So, anyway, that's all for today. I have my wedding next week, actually, so I will be documenting that, and I'm very excited, very stressed, all at the same time, but I know that it will turn out very well, and I believe that. That's why I believe everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidences. Whether it's good or bad things that happen, I'm just gonna go with the flow and just be happy and be a bright light, you know. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you all so much. Whether you're a subscriber or not, you're still here, and I love you for that. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.